All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a love reading for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. I've been getting into watching more North Node readings myself. And my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across this, it's the right time for you. And what else? I'm going to be picking cards from the Good Tarot, and then I will be clarifying with the Oracle Tarot. And yeah, I did a round of this for the zodiac signs, and I had so much fun, I thought I would keep going. So I'm going to be asking questions about someone you have in mind, or maybe you haven't met them yet. And keep in mind that roles can be reversed. If you're a cross watcher, you are welcome. And yeah, if things resonate, great. If they don't, leave it. It's not for you. And if you're not into the love stuff, if you've got that covered, I have other videos that are not love-based. So feel free to check those out. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. Still learning my cards, but every day I get a little bit more. Something else kind of locks in. So this is great. It's great practice, and it's so much fun. And it seems to be resonating for some people, which is awesome. All right, so we're going to start with asking what happened in the past. Oh, you know what? I like doing this cutting the deck thing. Boop. Okay. What happened in the past? Or past energies? Four of Water. Some contemplation, some introspection. Seeing what kinds of options are available, are out there. Current energy, Page of Fire. Being excited about a new beginning. Moving forward passionately. What's on your person's mind? Ace of Fire. Another new passionate beginning. We got some kind of new passionate beginning for you, Leo. How does your person view you? Seven of Fire. Someone who's willing to put in the work to go the distance. They see you as someone who is willing to do your personal best, and that you're not willing to conform. You're the type that dances to the beat of your own drum. How does your person feel about you? Nine of Fire. Feeling a little cautious and uncertain. Maybe they're a little bit intimidated by you. We will clarify, as I said. How does your person want to move forward with you? They want to manifest this connection with you. They want to transform whatever situation you're in now. They want to bring some magic into it and make it something much more. And potentially, I mean, the Magician is the one, which in its own way speaks of a new beginning. And the Magician in this deck in particular is very tapped into his higher power. So I feel like they want to, in terms of moving forward with you, they want to explore kind of the more spiritual side of this relationship, really get tapped in a much deeper way, on a much less of a surface level. Really go within and without, I don't know. It didn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Hidden factors you don't see. Call. They're getting, I feel like they're getting the call to move towards you passionately. In some decks, this is the Judgment card. This can speak of a resurrection or coming back around. So maybe this is someone that you have encountered before who wants to try again. start at a new place. Advice, your advice, 9 of Earth. You have everything taken care of. This speaks of a person who is single, who's independent, who can handle their finances, who can manifest everything. They don't rely on other people. They manifest their own prosperity, which is awesome. That's where you want to be in any situation, even if you're in a partnership. Not necessarily the single part, but someone who you can stand on your own 2 feet, no matter what you're faced with. And the outcome of the situation, how's it going to play out? The 5 of Earth. In this deck, this is needing to see beyond the illusion of things. That and to see that there's so many more forms of abundance than just money. Opening up, being willing to open up to seeing prosperity in a whole new way. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Air. This is the overall energy. You or them or both are in this place of recuperation, healing, resting, meditating, going within, gaining some clarity. Because why yeah, in the past we have this 4 of Water, which is introspection, contemplation, seeing the abundance of opportunities. I think it's about being in a place where, let's see, a lull in the action. So, a lull in the action is a chance to dream even bigger than before. So it's a place of, possibly feeling disappointed because things didn't work out the way you wanted them to, or you thought they were going to. And it kind of put you in this place of like trying to figure out, okay, well, this isn't working out. What do I want? What do I want? I'm clarifying this with contemplation again, lots of contemplation. And this is a card of walking away, of realizing something's not for you, basically. It can be uncertainty and doubt, and that's why there's so much contemplation, soul searching, figuring out what's missing in your life. One thing I have written here that another reader I heard once said was, happiness comes from a spiritual connection. And so it could be that whatever you were experiencing in the past left you wanting. Maybe it was a relationship that was more surface, that was it was about the money. It was about the, I don't know, keeping up with the Joneses. Like, there wasn't that deep soul connection. Maybe at first there was a lot of passion, but then eventually, the passion dies down, and then what's left? It happens in a lot of relationships, unfortunately. Balance restored and resolution. Which is interesting because in some decks, this is the card of stalemate, of uncertainty. But here they're coming to terms. This is like getting past the stalemate. So this could be that you walked away from somebody, but you did it amicably. You're like, okay, we're not on the same page here. It's not fulfilling us the way we hoped or thought it would, but at least we can be on good terms. And cautious progress. This, yeah, this is the card of like moving towards, moving away from turbulent times, from tension and conflict, and being hopeful. You resolved whatever it was, and you decided, okay, I'm going to take that lesson that I learned, and I'm going to move forward. And I've got these flowers here that I'm going to give to someone who really deserves it. And maybe you have someone in mind. I mean, very likely that's who this reading is about. Let's find out. So the current energy is Page of Fire. And the Page of Fire, yeah, new beginning. Look at my book. Actually, let me look in this book, because this book is a little bit different than regular tarot. Page of Fire, enthusiastic action, adventurousness, venturing forth, beginning a new project, acting on a new idea. There's an energy here of moving forward. Excitedly, adventurously, enthusiastically. What about that? Tower. Typically, or very often, the Tower comes up when there's a big shakeup. And sometimes it can be considered something that's kind of what some would consider a negative experience. It often can be, because it's kind of having the rug pulled out from under you. It's the idea that something isn't built solidly, that it's going to crumble somewhere. This tower has the holes in it, that the tower needs to crumble so you can build up a more solid foundation. But in this case, I'll pull some more cards on here. I feel like this tower might be you or your person coming forward. Because it's about change, change, discovery, adjustments in your life. That maybe someone new is coming into your life, or maybe you're moving forward towards someone that's going to change your life in a positive way. Like, even positive change, it's still a shakeup. You start seeing someone, you got to change your schedule around in order to accommodate a new person. So, test of courage. This card also speaks of conflict, drama, and It's a test of courage. It's a test of courage to move forward. I wonder if something happened, something is in the process of happening where something is coming down. Like maybe you tried to move forward with someone, or they tried to move forward with you, and something happened that left you like, oh, that didn't go the way I thought. But because this is a test of courage, it makes me think that this has to do more with what you've been through in the past, and that moving forward, particularly with this person, it's causing you to be in this place of, okay, I'm a little bit gun shy, but I still feel enthusiastic, and I'm ready for this change, but any kind of change kind of can cause us to feel a little bit concerned. I think more often than not, we don't have an easy time with change, even when it's positive. Healing and second chance. The end of a cycle. Okay, so I don't know. In this moment, it's kind of feeling to me like ugh, there's so many different ways this could go. Like, I just gave a couple of different scenarios, but it's like maybe some big tower moment has happened in your life that has really shaken you up. And there's this person there. There's this idea of moving forward with a person, but maybe you're still dealing with the past. And it's a test of courage to get over whatever's happened. Even something could have happened with a new person, like I mentioned. And you're like, okay, but I feel enthusiastic and excited enough about this new adventure that I'm going to let the tower fall and try again. And healing and give it a second chance. Because the 10 of Swords clarifies the Page of Fire. We start with a new beginning and then it's an end. So then you got to come back around and start new again. Getting a little complicated. Not so sure what's going on in this moment. Let's continue. What's on your person's mind? The Ace of Fire. A passionate new beginning. This could be about the second chance. Because the overall energy is healing. And we have healing here. So, if something went down with somebody in the past, and then you had some kind of resolution, you were thinking of walking away, you were contemplating it, but then you came to terms and restored balance and wanted to move cautiously forward with them. And maybe that was going decently well, and you're like, yay, it's a new beginning. And then the tower, and you had another round of tension and drama. And then it's like, okay, God, get back up, do the healing. Let's give this a second chance. It's almost feeling like a third chance in this case. But the Ace of Fire, inspired transformation. Spirit-powered action. And this in this deck specifically, this is about your connection to your higher power. And maybe because of all this drama and walking away and trying again and there's this kind of back and forth, things crumbling, rising again. It's kind of left you in this place of, or your person of, okay, there's got to be more. Like we keep coming back to this theme of there's got to be more than just the surface stuff. That there is a higher power that has a hand in things and wanting to tap into that more deeply or even at all. Because this is what's on your person's mind. So let's clarify that. The Emperor, masculine influence and power. The person you're dealing with could be the type who is very in their masculine power, very authoritative, wanting control of the situation. They could see you this way as well. But this is on their mind. I feel like they want this, they want to take control because they want this passionate new beginning with you. This more spiritual connection with you. Passionately spiritual? Something like that. The Hangman, suspense and waiting. But they're feeling like they need to wait because of the healing. Either one of you or both of you is in this place of trying to find your balance, trying to gain a new perspective, doing the healing, doing the waiting, not sure how this is going to move forward. But then we have the Two of Cups, loving union and teamwork, which is about harmonious partnership. This is ultimately what they would like to see, what they would like to manifest. And they realize they need to take the time to find the balance, maybe to let you find the balance. Because we have the two people on the teeter-totter here. So this is the balance in the relationship in order to get to this place, of teamwork, loving union. So then how do they view you? Seven of Fire. As I was saying, someone who's willing to put in the work, it's doing your personal best. It's about nonconformity, dancing to the beat of your own drum. And it's a unicorn here. They view you as magical. Same card. Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Oh my God. Yeah. And this one, it's about taking a stand. They view you as someone who you stand in your power. If anyone questions you, you're like, I know my worth. I know that I put my best into things. This bridge I built myself with my own two hands, and I know that it is the sturdiest bridge you will find. And I think they really admire you. They really respect you for being so, you do things with integrity, and you're not willing to conform or compromise what's important to you. That you take purposeful action towards your goals, towards your desires and your dreams. You know how to go the distance to make your dreams come true. Yeah, I really think this person admires you so much, has such huge respect for you. They view you as their soulmate. You're the person that they choose. Yeah, it's making decisions. Soulmate. I think that they would very much like to be in union with you. So how do they feel? What are their emotions? 9 of Fire. They're feeling cautious and uncertain, maybe because of what's gone down in the past. If we are talking about, if this is a new person, like say all the other stuff that happened in the beginning was with someone from the past, and they've been on the outskirts looking in, and they're like, I don't know how Leo feels about me. I certainly think Leo is pretty freaking awesome, and I see potential, but am I good enough for Leo? I mean, I think they kind of have you on a pedestal a little bit. Wisdom of experience. But they feel like they could have victory with you, that this could manifest into something that's worth celebrating. Wisdom of experience kind of makes me think this is the person you were dealing with in the past. Celebration and bounty. As cautious and uncertain as they feel, they want to celebrate with you. They want to enjoy that cake with you. Dance around and bring you flowers and share those cups of tea or coffee or wine or whatever it is you're drinking. Enjoying the outcome. Yes. Big visions of ultimate fulfillment with you. That you would bring them so much joy and pleasure. They have big, big old feelings for you. Maybe that's part of why they feel so cautious and uncertain. And I'm kind of getting this feeling of like, they feel like you're this star, this unreachable, unattainable goal. So how do they want to move forward with you? Well, they want to manifest. They want to manifest this relationship into reality. And they want to move forward with you from a place of, as I said, this kind of more spiritual connection, a deeper connection that's more spiritually guided, I guess. And again, it's a 1. It's a beginning. Decadence and indulgence. They want to choose you. This can be a card about choices, decisions, and ultimately, because it's decadence and indulgence, they want to have fun with you. They want to enjoy themselves and play and drink the drinks and do the things. Like they want to indulge in life with you and enjoy all the things that life has to offer. Be decadent. Because you are their dream. They want to follow their dream. And another beginning, another ace on top of the Magician, which is a 1. But they want to move forward with you with from this place of balance and harmony. And they know that it requires patience. And it's interesting because with the Hangman, It says suspense and waiting, but it's a similar idea of this finding your balance. They want to make sure that things don't happen the way they happened in the past, that it is a harmonious partnership. And maybe that's why they're more focused on this and creating a deeper connection, a deeper spiritual connection, because they realize that is what's going to help bring the balance. Hidden factors you don't see, the call. Which in the book is purpose and true prosperity. I think this person sees potential with you, that maybe being with you somehow aligns with their purpose in life, that maybe they see the potential to create prosperity with you, that you can collaborate together somehow. Knowing that you've been brought together for a reason and that there's a divine hand in that. This is somebody who is really, really, they're having a spiritual awakening. And I want to say again, the roles can be reversed. And this doesn't necessarily exclude you by me saying this is them. And that maybe you are already more spiritually advanced and they want to get to your level. And they're working on that. Issues of control, bondage, freedom. I feel like they are working on getting themselves unstuck. They want to experience this freedom with you, to move forward, to have this new beginning. And maybe issues from the past, old ways of thinking, old attitudes, ideas, beliefs have had them all tied up. And they're working on releasing that, or they know they need to in order to move forward with you successfully. Yeah, that in order to release themselves from the bondage, they need to make honorable choices. And maybe there were not such honorable choices that were made in the past. And this is another card of finding balance in a situation. They want to move forward with you with balance and harmony. And so they're working on creating that within themselves first, because I think they realize that if you don't already have it, you can't necessarily create it with someone else. You know, it always starts with us. And that's where you create something from within. Your own power. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're realizing that it's up to them to make those interchanges, to make the honorable choices, to release themselves from bondage, that it's their own power that taps them into their higher power. I just want to look at Two of Wands real quick. This can be also planning, travel, progress, discovery, trusting in the unknown. So they could be planning to actually go visit you if you two are at a distance from one another. That they want progress with you. They want to move forward. They don't know exactly how this is going to go, but they're trusting that they're being led. They're trusting in their higher power, that their intuition, they're getting in touch with their intuition, releasing the need to control, realizing that ultimately the universe is the one that's in control. but having their own power to do the inner work so that they can move forward. Okay, so then we have hidden factors you don't see. No, I already said that one. Advice. This is advice. And this is about, as I was saying, being single, having the ability to make life the way you want it, to be prosperous all on your own without having to rely on anybody else. I think to make sure that you're letting yourself stay positive about whatever is potentially coming towards you, that this person or anybody else you encounter, there could be this fear that you're going to feel unfulfilled and be left searching for more. And to remember that, like in some tarot decks, the Five of Cups, there's 3 that are overturned, but there are 2 that are still upright, that someone's not seeing. And it's like remembering to appreciate what you do have. That maybe the grass isn't always greener. Caring for yourself. We have the 8 of Cups again. Wait, did I get this wrong? Wait, what? Caring for yourself is not the 8 of Cups. What is this? Because this is the 8 of Cups. I've been calling this the 8 of Cups. I don't think that's what it is. Oh, it's the 8 of Swords. Whoops. Yeah, putting yourself first, caring for yourself. Ultimately, I feel like the 8 of Swords can be, it's kind of a mental struggle, being up in your head, dealing with anxiety and self-imposed restriction, feeling stuck. And so, if you are in this place of feeling stuck because of unfulfilled expectations, that putting yourself first is what's going to get you to where you want to be. It's going to bring you your ultimate satisfaction, that you have everything within you to make yourself happy. And the Empress. Remember that by nurturing yourself, you're essentially filling your own cup, and then you're able to go out into the world with a full cup and share with others. You're not going out hoping that others will fill your cup. Already starting from a place of depletion. And this is it's being fertile. It's bringing something new into the world and knowing that you can do this all on your own. A mother, yes, she needs help with getting that baby started, but once that baby has taken hold, it's all her. That's, there's nobody else that makes this process happen except maybe the higher power, the universe. And so I feel like this is you birthing something new into the world. She's holding this new plant, this kind of new, can't think of the word, brain. But this is you birthing something new into the world and knowing that it's all within you to do it. And the final outcome, how's it going to play out? We have the 5 of Earth. which is seeing past the illusion of things, that maybe not everything shows up the way you think they should, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be that way always, or it's that it's even necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes the universe brings us things that it's for our higher good, even if we don't feel like it is in the moment, even if our expectations are a little bit dashed. In the long run, it's actually better for us. And also being able to see alternative forms of abundance. That there's so much abundance around us, and it's not just about money. I mean, every breath we take thousands of breaths every day. It's the perfect example of abundance. Ultimately, there is opportunity that's coming. This could be because you're opening to alternative forms of abundance. It's allowing you to see opportunities that maybe you couldn't have seen before when your focus was more narrow, more limited. Status search. Again, we have an ace. I'm feel it's a new beginning. It's so interesting because I'm like, yeah, what does this have to do with this person? Could be a new beginning. This is standing up after, having fallen and being like, okay, like that was a little rough, but I'm going to brush myself off and I'm going to rise up again and be strong and know that I can handle anything because I've gotten through it before, so I'll get through it again. And it could be that because you're open to these alternative forms of abundance, that the new opportunity comes and you're able to, you have a status surge in your life because of it. We're talking about love here, but it's almost feeling like it's kind of veering towards something that's more, because this is a new beginning, this is new ideas, new focus. I don't know. I'm almost wondering if despite with this person and how much they respect you and think you're amazing, that you've kind of come to this place of feeling independent, of feeling like you're potentially opening up to other options, to other people, that maybe there's somebody who's a better match for you. Yeah, again, we have this card of choices and options. What do you choose? I don't know. It's kind of a cliffhanger. And bringing us back to the overall energy of the reading, which is about healing and contemplation and rest, recuperation. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, it's a cliffhanger. There's so much potential here with this person, but I feel like you're in this place of, I'm kind of realizing that I can handle things on my own, that I'm pretty freaking awesome, and I can nurture myself, nurture others. I can create what I want in my life through caring for myself, through getting out of my own head, maybe this card is how you've been feeling about this person. That because of what you've been through, you're just like, yes, there's potential, but we've been through too much and I just can't do it again. And you know, in the good tarot, this card speaks of doing something in work that you really enjoy, that you really love, that making some kind of new decision, seeing the opportunities, having this new focus, you're moving towards just creating a more abundant life for yourself, doing it on your own, doing something you really enjoy. Maybe that is your choice. Maybe you're just not even going to think about love right now. That getting to your 9 pentacles, that's what you want to do. And then ultimately maybe get to your 10 pentacles on your own. Some say that the 10 pentacles is which is this one, which is how your person feels. Oftentimes this includes a partnership, a relationship. It's you know, it's all the things, but I just heard a reader say today, it doesn't necessarily, to get to your 10 of pentacles, you don't necessarily need a romantic partner. And I feel like these cards are kind of speaking to you, being like, I can do it on my own. I'm actually pretty good. Being on my own allows me to see the opportunities that I was missing before. So, you know, it it all comes down to you, basically. What do you want to do? Listen to your intuition. Listen to your emotions. Know that you have the power within you to create the life you want, to manifest what you want. And if that includes this other person, great. If you decide that, you know, you'd rather just be single for now and do your own thing, that's great too. No matter what you decide, it's going to work out. There's going to be something great that you get out of it. So anyway, yeah, that's where that is. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe.